Title Eliminator. This bout is brought to you by Mark Nielsen of Nielsen Boxing in association with John Trethui of TM14 Promotions. This bout is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. Your area representative, Dan Frost. Your timekeeper at the bell, Ashley McGill. And your 3 judges scoring ringside, Darren Sargentson, Lee Every, and Sean McAvoy. And your 3rd person in the ring in charge of the action, A-star referee, Ron Kearney. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the white and black. His official weight of 139.8 pounds. He is currently undefeated with 18 wins, and 3 of those wins come in by way of knockout. Hailing from Whitney, Oxfordshire, England, United Kingdom, introducing Bradley Townsend. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the green trunks. His official weight of 139 pounds, bang on. He has a record of 21 fights, 4 losses, 4 draws, and 13 wins. Hailing from Egham, Surrey, England, United Kingdom, introducing Billy Allington.
Well, okay, gentlemen, you've had your instructions in the changing rooms. You know what I expect. This belt line, keep it above. Okay, below. Okay, touch gloves, come out, boxing and belt. Let's go.
Well, the referee has just issued his final instructions for the final time this evening, as we are about to get the action underway for the British Super Lightweight Title Eliminator, the main event of the evening.
Second out, round 1.
Oh, Billy straight out into the center of the ring. Not wasting no time.
That's good.
Keep stepping around, Brad. You're afraid of nothing out again, Brad. Touch your side.
Bradley Townsend seems like he wants to have a look first, have a little look-see, see what he's working with first.
He does look a little bigger than Allington, though.
Bit taller.
Yeah.
Allington said that he started boxing at the age of 13 after a stint in kickboxing. He said his dad was a boxer and had about 40 amateur fights and was the Haringey Box Cup finalist.
Yeah, Bill's been around for ages. He's been a pro for a long time. He's one of the leading head figures at Peacocks. Did you meet him there, Denzel, or was you there before him?
We were there at the same time, but he was training with Mark Tiz before he joined us.
Got ya.
Yeah.
Yep, got ya.
Referee's just giving Allington a bit of a ticking off for not listening, but tidy it up, he says. No doubt his corner will probably tell him the same thing. But absolutely everything is on the line here this evening. Again, a strong warning for the referee to Billy Allington for holding. Told him it's the last time he's going to warn him. But it's been a busy start to the first round. We're almost down to the last minute in the first round of 10 in this title eliminator fight between Billy Allington and Bradley Townsend of Oxfordshire. Nice couple of body shots landed in this round from Bradley Townsend.
It was a good double hook from Allington. Also, just as he was on the ropes.
Back, Brad. Don't fall into it.
Referee's very stern.
Yeah, this is a British title eliminator. You got to be.
It's true.
Right, keep it clean, precise. Smaller steps. Jab, Brad. Set up first.
You can just hear from the corner of Bradley Townsend, keep it clean, keep it concise, smaller steps. Good advice there as we approach the last few seconds of the first round of this 10-round contest.
Bradley just landed a left hook and a right hand just before the bell went there.
A bit of a messy start to the fight, but saw a few clipping shots going in from both fighters there. Dan, what did you think?
Yeah, it seemed like Bradley was trying to see what's going on at first. He didn't start as far. Bradley, you know, did what he had to do, but I don't think he liked the messiness of, or should I say, awkwardness from Billy. Billy, you know, he throws shots and he'll come in and spoil. So it's something Bradley's going to have to work with. But yes, I don't know who I'd give that round to.
Yeah, it was a bit scrappy. It was hard to score.
Corners,
I'm with you. I
10
don't know who to give it to.
seconds.
Six out, round 2.
This is round 2 of a 10-round contest between Billy Allington and Bradley Townsend for the super lightweight title eliminator. It's a huge night for both of these fighters, a pivotal point in both of their careers in their pursuit to become British champions.
Jab, Brad, jab.
Good jab there from Allington.
Jab, Brad.
But Townsend has got Allington on the back foot, lands a couple of nice clean shots.
Get head moving there, Brad. See what's there. Jab. Set it up first. Don't be greedy, Brad. Set it up first. Jab, jab. Set up. Good. Nice.
He's just looking for the openings, isn't he, Townsend?
Don't rush it, Brad.
Nice 1-2 landed there from Bradley Townsend on the chin of Billy Allington.
Boxing nice, Brad. Don't rush it. Jab. Set it up, Brad.
Yeah, see, that's where Billy's awkward. Like, you think he's going to throw a jab and he'll just leap in with a right hand. And I think that's where he'll get his success, fighting off beat, off rhythm.
Yeah.
Bradley seems like a very upright, you know, well schooled, goes by the book. And those type of fighters hate a fighter like Billy, where you just don't know where the shots are coming from. He's here and then he's there, and then, you know, his hands are up here, then they're down here. So I think his awkwardness might work for him.
He certainly smothered Billy, he certainly smothered Bradley Townsend's work in the first round, didn't he, Dan?
Yes, no, he did. And this is what I'm saying. See how Billy will come in, but he will swarm in and throw his shots. So he's covering distance and then shutting down his opponents whilst throwing shots. It's a bit, yeah.
It's awkward.
It is very awkward.
Brad, jab. Set it up.
But again, Bradley Townsend lands some clean shots there as Allington ends up in the red corner ringside.
And you can see Bradley's, you know, I won't say frustrated, but he's already complaining about the head, and, you know, he's looking at the ref a lot. And I think Billy should definitely take advantage of that.
I think there was a clash of heads just there, Dan. Sorry to interrupt you, but I think Townsend's already got a cut beneath his left eye.
Oh, he does. Yeah, I can see it. He does.
You see it, Denzel?
Yep, and that's going to change the fight. Now Townsend's going to just start rushing in, panicking because of the eye, and may walk into shots.
That's the 10-second clacker for the second round of this 10-round contest. It's been a bit of a messy affair so far, with Townsend trying to find his range. clipped Allington there just on the bell as they retreat to their corner. Denzel, talk us through that. What would you be saying to Bradley Townsend right now if he was in his corner?
I just tell him to stay relaxed. I'll tell him that Allington and his opponent in front of him is very awkward and very hard to read. So don't force anything, because that's why you're ending up in these awkward clinches or clashing heads. Just keep a distance, stay off him. Make him make his mistakes and work off his mistakes.
Talk us through the replay, Dan.
You see Billy there on the road. Bradley's trying to find his range and see where he can catch him. Again, it's a battle of styles. You know, you got Billy that's, again, like we keep saying, is the awkward kind of one. And Bradley seems like a bit more upright and, you know, well schooled. So.
Second out, round 3.
But one thing with Bradley, for me, he's not busy enough. I think he's waiting a lot.
Bradley Townsend trains in Beaconsfield with his manager and trainer Robert Lloyd-Taylor, who's in his corner this evening. Sees this fight as a stepping stone in the right direction towards winning a British title. But I think he's found his range a little bit in this round, but still getting messy.
He's letting his hands go. That's for sure.
Nearly, Brad. Let's get the jump round, Brad.
But he's edged Billy Allington back into a corner and just let his hands go there nicely.
Finish neatly, Brad. Don't mind doing the work.
Switches southpaw momentarily, switches back to Townsend.
Townsend can't figure Allington out and it's frustrating him.
He's jumping on, Brad. He's jumping on.
See, like there, I don't know what Allington opts to hold. You know, he's in there and he's just let his hands go. Seems quite fast.
Up there, Brad. Let's go.
He looks the tighter of the two, doesn't he? But Allington's certainly getting a bit more success with his awkwardness and his slight scrappiness in this.
I think Allington was hurt there with a shot. I'm not quite sure what I missed. It might have been a body shot.
Him wince, didn't he?
Let's jump and get them sides, Brad. Let's go. Stay there, Brad. Jump. Let's get the sides.
Townsend just hesitating with his shots, no?
But I understand why. He just can't read Allington. If he throws, he feels like he's just going to miss and look wild. And if he gets in close, he's just going to be held. So
Billy does what like Bernard Hopkins does. You know, like they just jump, throw a shot, and then hold you and like spoil your work. It's like that.
You can't get into rhythm like that.
Yeah.
He's got to be careful the ref doesn't try and take a point off him.
Because he's given him 2 hard warnings already.
Yeah.
But he's just gave Brad one there.
But it's interesting, Allington's tactics seem to be working actually. He throws and then smothers the work of Townsend and then steps back out and throws again.
I think Townsend
Last 10 seconds of the third round.
Just get on that jab. That was a good left hook from
Lovely couple
Townsend
of left hook there from... Well, it was another scrappy affair in the third round of this 10-round contest. Dan, talk us through it.
It seems like Bill's getting more heat work off and kind of getting more into a flow. And I don't think that's good news for Brad. And obviously, Brad is not liking like the headbutts, the clinches, and all that kind of work. So I think, personally, I think Brad needs to not wait as much and just use the jab. And hopefully, maybe that might be able to break Billy out of rhythm. But so far, for me, it seems like Billy's getting more into his rhythm.
10 seconds.
Billy's a very awkward guy to figure out, man. I've done, little tech rounds with him, and even though we're different in weight, but you can't read him. Do you know what I mean?
Nice and good, Brad. Better. Let's work off of that.
Good job there.
Good right
Nice
hand
1-2
from Brad.
there from Bradley Townsend.
Don't wait too long, Brad.
Lovely work on the inside there from Bradley Townsend. He seems to have had a bit of success in the first 20 seconds of this round.
Yeah, I think he's found a formula to Allington's, you know, sort of scrappiness. Just as he gets in, instead of trying to hold with him, just punch. Just let your hands go.
Decent double jab there from Billy Allington. Gets scrappy again, but just want to see Bradley Townsend step out and find his range again. But a couple of nice shots on the inside there from Townsend. Referee's got his work cut out tonight, Dad. He's spent so much time pulling these two apart. Bradley Townsend is a builder by trade and works for his dad's company, sponsored by Horston. Nice body work there from Billy Allington.
Yeah, landed a good little left hook there.
Nice clipping right hand over the top there on the side of the head of Billy Allington for Bradley Townsend.
Oh,
Another
nice
good
1-2 from Billy Allington, and then comes back, dives in with a body shot.
The ref's got his work cut out tonight, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been a tough round to score, actually. Good on the jab there from Billy Allington. Just coming down to the last sort of 15 seconds of round 4 of 10 in this super lightweight title eliminator contest. It's been a scrappy affair so far, but both fighters had some decent success in this round. Be an interesting one. See how what the cards read on this. This has been tough to score so far, Dan.
Yeah.
Talk us through the replay.
You know, they have them good bits. They both have their, you know, bits where they get caught, where they're catching each other. So it's really, really hard to actually say who's the definitive winner in a round. You know what I mean? But personally, me, I think I'll be able to differentiate who's winning more if someone was more dominant with their left hand with their jab. But the shots that they're landing is body shots, hooks, and I need just a clear jab from someone. Then I could say, yeah, all right, he landed a jab. His head went back, so he won that.
And we've had a few discussions about the importance of the jab as well this evening, haven't we, on some of our previous fights.
But to be fair, in that round, in the beginning, Bill came with a nice double jab, and I think he should just continue with that. When he's out here, yeah, just use his jab. Then when he does want to get messy, just let his hands go, work, be dirty, and, you know, just make Brad just not getting his flow.
Nice combination there from Bradley Townsend as he found his range. Just got messed up again by Billy Allington, but he landed some decent shots just then.
He did. He landed some nice hooks in close there. Oh, that was a lovely uppercut from Bill. sometimes when I'm struggling with who I think's winning a round, I just go revert to who would I rather be in the fight. And even that, I'm struggling. Like, that, if I'm struggling and I think it's a 50-50 round, then I think, okay, who would I rather be? And it might sound biased, but I think I might rather be Bill. Because it seems like Brad's maybe a bit
out of rhythm.
No, I'm getting frustrated as well.
Yeah.
Nice clipping right hand
That's
there
a good
from
shot, actually.
Billy Allington.
That's a good jab.
Good
from
jab
Bill.
again.
And that's what, you know, I will score. These kind of shots here, I won't score. If I can get more clean shots, simple shots, then I can say, yes, this person's winning the round more.
Good luck, Brad. Reset, Brad. Reset.
Townsend seems to be able to edge Billy Allington back to the ropes quite easily, but then ends up in a messy clinch on the ropes as well.
I do think Allington is finding his shots better this round, though. Coming up to this round, before that, the first 3-4 rounds, he was just holding a lot and kind of messy and bringing Townsend down to a real bad level. But now he's letting his hands go a bit more and he's getting better shots off, so he's holding less and it's becoming more of a fight.
But again, he's been busier with the jab as well as the rounds have gone on as Allington, and it's certainly contributed to his success, just like we've just seen there. He's been able to throw a couple of decent bent arm shots off the back of the jab, but
to the body, right hook, sorry, to the body from Townsend.
From Townsend, yeah. Last 10 seconds, we're halfway through this 10-round contest between Billy Allington and Bradley Townsend. I mean, there's frustration on both sides, isn't there, between Billy Allington and Bradley Townsend. Neither of them are really able to get their work off probably in the way that they'd like to. I mean, it'd be interesting to see your take on the replay, Dan.
Yeah. Townsend landed a double left hook there. And then Billy's getting his work off when he's smothering Townsend into the rope. Look, again, Townsend's landed some good body shots there and a nice left hook in there. I couldn't tell you who I won that round again. I'll be honest with you.
Corners, 10 seconds. Second half, round 6.
But I would say I feel Billy's getting more into his flow.
He's found his jab now, Billy Allington. But, you know, those flurries from Bradley Townsend, they are eye-catching.
Yeah, it looks good because he's letting his hands go, but in terms of actual shots landing and whether they're landing clean, it doesn't seem like they're quite effective.
Yeah, he has a lot of nice flurries to the body, but I think they're kind of half coming off, the arms and the gloves of Allington, but they do look good. But like you lot were saying, Allington is now boxing better off the jab, throwing some nice 1-2s in there, and getting to the body quite well as well, in my opinion. But it's still a bit scrappy, but it's getting less scrappy as the rounds go on, in terms of the holding and and stuff.
Yeah, definitely agree, and this is exactly what we mean when styles make fights. You know, if Bradley Townsend was against somebody maybe less scrappy, maybe somebody who's holding a bit less, maybe his work would be a bit more cleaner and he'd be able to get his shots off, but...
What style is making this fight? No, I'm just asking.
You're the pundits, you tell me.
It's
gone a bit quiet at the commentary table.
I'll be honest with you, Bill's doing what he needs to do in terms of just making it a dirty fight. I don't think he should try and box clean. If anything, just work the jab a bit more. But Townsend, the straight shots, he hasn't thrown a lot. He's landing more of his hooks which I don't know if that's his game.
Nice little uppercut there on the inside from Bradley Townsend. Landed the left, didn't land with right, but again edged Billy Allington back to the ropes.
Oh, that's, see again, good. That was a clean jab from Billy.
We're in the final minute of round 6 of this 10-round contest. Billy Allington's coaches are on their feet in the corner. Lovely combination there from...
Shots there.
That was a mean left hook from Townsend there. And that started from a flourish from the body to the body and then came up with a neat left hook. Caught him clean. That shot might have won the round. That's how different these rounds are. If someone just lands one clean shot, meaningful shot, that can give them the round.
Yeah, that's it, you're right.
Took us through the replay, Denzel.
Yeah, I mean, like, still very scrappy. Bill coming in a little low. Comes in. Some of these shots are just grazing. They're grazing shots. None of them are landing flush. But Bradley just finding the rhythm there to not step in. That hook there was a good shot. That was a quality shot there from Bradley Townsend.
But I think you're right with what you said, Dan, that, you know, just 1 or 2 real eye-catching shots could solidify the winning round in a fight like this for each round. And I think that's really what they've got to aim for.
Second down, round 7.
And we're already round 7, so.
I've realised Townsend comes out every round with his flurry straight to the body, and then he just kind of loses that rhythm and then can't find it again.
Well, to be fair to him, once he does, you know, Billy does smother and hold straight away.
Yeah,
so.
he does, yeah, it's true.
But just there, Billy done some nice work, didn't hold, just rolled under the shots and didn't allow Townsend to land the hook.
Lovely right hand, left hook there from Bradley Townsend.
Let's hit them sides, Brad. Let's go.
But again, when you have a messy fight, 2 or 3 flurries of clean shots through the round could just solidify the win of that round.
You can hear Townsend's corner telling him to continue working even when they are in like a half clinch or whatnot, and that's exactly what he should be doing, not waiting for the ref to, you know, break it up. Just keep working. If you've got a free hand, you've got to, you know, let them go. That's a good one too from Townsend. This is the cleanest round I've seen Townsend probably win, if I'll be honest. This round he's worked a lot.
Yep, couldn't disagree with that at all, and we're about halfway through round 7 of 10.
Reset, Brad.
Still think it's a bit tough to score though so far.
Fade low, Brad. Fade low. You're way too low, Brad.
Lovely right hand there from Bradley Townsend, but just falls in behind it.
And that's what's contributing to making it messy. You land a good shot and then there's no footwork to get you out and then, you know, make it look even more clean. They're landing their shots and then falling in. And there's nothing else that can happen.
There's no follow-up. Good shots there from
that was a good double left hook from Billy. But this is what I'm saying. I can count about 3 shots that Townsend has landed. That's clean. But within just one move, Billy's just landed 2 there. So then, what do you know what I mean?
Cancels it out.
It cancels it out. But I think Townsend has been very busy in this round. And with the last couple of seconds to go in this round, I would have to give it to Townsend.
Roll down and over, Brad.
as well, Dan. He certainly had the cleaner work, but a nice right hand there lands from Billy Allington. And once again, referee has to play the part of a human crowbar in pulling them out apart. But this has been a fantastic night of boxing here at the York Hall with Nielsen Promotions in association with TM14 Promotions. We've been live on Boxing News and Talk Sport.
See, on the replay, when that actually happened in real life time, I thought that right hand landed, but it came off the shoulder.
And that's the thing. If the judges see it like you saw it and it landed, they could possibly score it to that person.
Yeah. But
when you watch the replay,
it didn't land.
exactly, yeah.
Corners, 10 seconds. Second out, round 8.
Well, this is round 8 of 10, and there was a clash between both boxers centre ring. Bradley Townsend has come out in this round at all guns blazing. Nice right hand there over the top from Bradley Townsend, but a decent jab from Billy Allington.
Downstairs, Brad. Don't you head on you. Now drop it down.
It's like you were saying, Denzel, Bradley Townsend comes out, he has a decent flurry of body shots and at the beginning of the round, but being able to sustain that throughout. Allington's been quite successful in smothering his work so far tonight.
Yeah.
Lovely clipping left hook there from Bradley Townsend, though.
Good right hand to the body from Billy.
Lovely two shots there from Billy Allington. Bradley Townsend almost just walked into those. About halfway through round 8 of 10 in this super lightweight title eliminator contest between Billy Allington of Surrey and Bradley Townsend of Oxfordshire.
That was an interesting way of turning Townsend into the ropes from Allen. He was backed up and he just kind of ducked his way around and ended up in the center of the ring and on the front foot. Oh, good shots there from Allen.
Gum shields just come out of Bradley Townsend.
Townsend is just letting his hands go, throwing flurries, and it just makes him look busy. And again, I think Townsend.
Well, we could see it coming, couldn't we, referee? It was bound to deduct a point from one of them at some point in this fight. It happened to be Billy Allington for holding. This could really change things for Billy Allington. This could really affect the score of this fight as we're going into the latter stages of the contest. We're just coming up to the end of round 8 of 10, and Billy Allington has suffered a point deduction for holding in this round. Some great work there from Bradley Townsend. And that's the end of round 8. Dan, how is that point deduction going to affect Billy Allington?
I think it
will affect, because the last 2 rounds I kind of edged towards Townsend, so with a point deduction as well, that's kind of giving you, what, 4 rounds now in a 10-rounder, and you don't even know what the other rounds, who they've gone to, so these next 2 rounds really needs to win them big, get maybe a knockdown, a knockout. I don't know if he can do it, but hey, he definitely needs to pull something out the bag.
What do you think, Denzel? Do you think Billy Allington can score a knockout within the next 2 rounds?
Yeah, or a knockdown, at least 1 or 2. I think that point deduction was a crucial point to take, you know, at this point of the fight. But to be fair to the ref, he had been warning them from the first round. So, you know, as harsh as we may think it is, he was warning them, so it was expected.
We could see it coming, couldn't we?
We could see it coming, but I think it changes the fight. I think Allington's now going to come more aggressive, and it's going to get even messier now because he's going to be wanting to kind of draw that point back. He knows he's possibly down now with that point taken off.
Well, it's been an interesting fight so far. It's been scrappy in parts, it's been clean in parts, and Billy Allington had a point deducted towards the end of the last round. We're now in round 9 of 10 in this super lightweight title eliminator fight between Billy Allington and Bradley Townsend.
Wow.
There's been a clash of heads, and Bradley Townsend has sustained a devastating cut on his forehead. With boos around your call, this could be serious for Bradley Townsend. Doctor just coming over to take a look, but that cut looks nasty. Another warning there to Billy Allington to keep his head up from the referee, but that looks like a nasty gash on the forehead of Bradley Townsend.
Keep composure, Brad. Keep composure.
Well, we've got just under 2 minutes left of the 9th round, and Bradley Townsend is badly cut. Billy Allington had a point taken off of him. Is it absolutely everything on the line here in this lightweight title eliminator fight? Bradley Townsend's corner is going to have their work cut out in dealing with that cut, and Billy Allington's getting another point taken off in the 9th round for holding. Well, we thought the last point deduction might spell that Billy Allington losing this fight, but a second one could be absolutely crucial for him.
And it doesn't help when, look, even there, Bradley wants to fight. Townsend is trying to let his hands go, and Bill is holding. So
And yet a third point's being taken off from Billy Allington. The referee's certainly getting frustrated with this right now. Billy Allington's coaches got into the ring. And there's 1 minute left to go of the 9th round. And Billy Allington's coaches have retired him from the contest. He's walking out of the ring. We did not anticipate this happening in the headlining show at York Hall, but Billy Allington has left the ring. He's walked away. Bradley Townsend is getting his cut cleaned up by his corner. Frustrations all round at the York Hall tonight.
It was a very interesting end to the fight.
Well, we're a bit lost for words here at ringside with the end of that contest. Bradley Townsend's cut seems to be quite bad. His corner's just working on it right now. Discussions taking place, center ring. And we'll come back to you shortly as the MC is about to announce the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute and 39 seconds of round number 9. Your referee, Ron Kearney, puts a stop to the contest as the blue corner for persistent fouling by holding and dangerous use of the head. Therefore, your winner by disqualification, Bradley Townsend.
Well, Billy Allington was disqualified from that contest, rendering Bradley Townsend the winner of this super lightweight title eliminator fight in over the course of 10 rounds. And that concludes what has been an interesting night of boxing here at the York Hall. We're heading to Swindon on November the 22nd, where Jack Bannister will look to take on the current Southern Area title holder, Ross McGuigan. For now, though, from me, Denzel, Dan and Spencer, we thank you for joining us. We'll leave you at ringside with Melissa for now, and we'll see you next time.
Bradley, talk to me about that win. A little bit unexpected, the way that everything went down. I could see the frustration in your face as well. Talk me through it.
A little bit of a frustration fight. He's very messy, but that's his style. And I think he had way too many warnings. He probably should have got stopped earlier, but it was a fair result, so just happy to get the win and move on.
I mean, of course, you know, it's really impressive to get that win. This was a title eliminator as well. So is it in your mind, I know obviously it's very fresh, but is it in your mind now to push on, push for that title?
100%, yeah. After the new year, we're hopefully looking at the British, see where that is, go for that. As long as it's not held up, but that's what we want.
Yeah, of course. I mean, this was your 19th professional fight, so you're developing, you're making the rounds. How quickly do you want to push on for that title?
Very soon. It's definitely next year. I'm 30 now, so make the most of it next few years, really push on and make the most of it.
Billy Allington, as you said yourself, you know, he's known to be quite messy, a bit of a spoiler of a fight style. What was Rob saying to you in the corner between the rounds?
Rob was just saying, buckle up. I knew what I had to do, but I wasn't putting it out there what I need to, but towards the later rounds, I was, yeah, started to push on the later rounds, and he didn't like it, and he was just holding. I think he's trying to find a way out, but it's what it is.
Well, listen, congratulations on the win. I know a little bit frustrating in the way that it all came to a close, but a win is a win, and we look forward to seeing what you do in 2026.
Thanks for having us. Thanks to Mark and John, and thanks to my sponsor, Hawkston. Thanks very much.
Good job.
Thanks very much.